Hey again there, ladies. I hope you are well today. Let's get into a little financial literacy. So here we go. I love to talk about relationships, and eventually I'll take y'all through my relationship series because huh, it's everything. But let's talk about relationships and money. How many of you are in a relationship, plan to be in a relationship? Even if you are not in one right now, if you plan to be one in the future, we got to talk because we need to make sure that you are getting financially intimate before and after you say I do. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? When you enter a relationship with someone, you need to make sure that they have the same financial goals you have, or at least somewhere close, and that they definitely value saving the way you do. Whatever thoughts and ideas you have about saving, they got to have them too, or it's just not going to work. I want to share a little story about me. I when I married a man who had very different financial ideas as I, and even as and I was still young, but I started to grow and develop and learn about finance, and wanted to save, and I would work and save money. And so one day, ladies, I had saved money in my account, and I knew what we were needed for our house, and I was looking forward to buying things. And I went to check my account, and I was negative. Angry is an understatement. Okay. I was livid. So I went to talk to him about it, and he had taken the money from my account, our account. It was my money. He had taken the money from our account and purchased a car stereo with speakers and subwoofers and the whole nine. We had this banging car system that I wasn't saving for. And so I was like, what? That's not even something we discussed. That's not even something we talked about. So I learned a couple of things from that. I learned that, for one, that first of all, it's okay. Yes, we need a joint account to pay bills. That's fine. It is also okay as a married couple to have individual accounts, especially if you have money that you're saving for specific things. But you got to talk about it. Communication is the key. Communication is the key to successful finances in your marriage. And it's also the key to financial failure if you do not communicate. You've got to talk about it. You have to know what his or her ideas are about money. You have to know what your spouse is considering. What are they thinking about in a relationship? Money matters. Money can be, there are several things that can ruin a relationship and a marriage, and you'll learn this during my relationship series. But a few of those things are communication, money, and the three-letter word that we talk about. We'll talk about that later. So my question to you today, I want you to tell me 5 questions. 5 questions you would ask your partner when you enter a relationship to find out where they are in their financial mindset, to find out where they are, what their thoughts are, and and to see if you're on the same page. Give me 5 questions. 5 questions that you are going to ask your spouse before you say I do, and continue to even ask after you say I do. Tell me what your first 5 questions are. All right, thank you.